All right, we're back, and I'm on the Herald of Thunder auto bomber here for a minute, just to go over a couple things here and address some stuff. As there's been some misconceptions, and I've been targeted by a bunch of haters by the looks of it. I'm guessing it's probably another streamer or YouTuber or something, and they're a little salty. So I don't know if I could zoom in on that. Hang on, we'll just leave it here. But anyways, this guy pointed out. You don't need the jewel for the crit on the Herald. I haven't really messed around to confirm that. I will test that out. And then they said I'm spreading misinformation, right? So let's go over what this guy was offering for advice. Said he wouldn't use Crest of Desire. He'd use a Heat Shiver, which is amazing. Okay, that's fine. And you're not using Endurance Charges. So simple to generate Enduring, Composure, and Storm Secret. Okay, so let's move on to the next part here. I would not have used Ghost Reaver, right? So that's what's keeping my sustain to keep me alive with this build on Energy Shield. And you cannot use Corrupted Soul if you do. So this guy is suggesting to use Corrupted Soul, right? Okay, overall. And then he says it's a does not think it's a very good guide or even a good build. All right. So my opinion on this guy probably piped in some information to ChatGPT, which isn't perfect for coming up with builds, I can tell you that for sure. And this guy has no clue what he's talking about. And we'll go over why that is. So first off, this build was designed to be cheap as possible. The fishing rod is already fairly expensive. I put out a farm guide so that people could try to get a fishing rod for free, basically, or a chaos. So this is it's available to all, starts off as cheap as possible, and then scales up into something better. And by the way, I'm doing this for the VOD, and then if I decide to do a build update later, I'll have the VOD to do it. But the league ends on Thursday, so I'm not sure I'm going to do that. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time here. But going back to what this guy was saying, he wouldn't use Crest of Desire, right? He would use Heat Shiver, okay? So let's go over to Heat Shiver. Now, Heat Shiver says gain 1% of cold damage as extra fire damage, right? Gain 30% of cold damage is extra fire damage against frozen enemies. Okay, we're not doing any fire damage in this build, so we're not going for that. We're not trying to spread burns or ignites or any of that shit. And so this is essentially useless. I've looked at this at the very beginning and decided not to do this. And objectively, we're killing them before we get any advantage in this, really, anyways. This is against frozen enemies. They should be dead relatively fast. So this is a useless item. And then, if he was referring to the next one, which should be the replica, gain 1% of lightning damage as extra cold damage per 2% shock effect on the enemy. So, we've already converted all of our lightning damage to cold, so this is negligible. I don't know what this guy is talking about for the build. I mean, it would be a totally different build. And then if you take this, you'll get a bunch of res, sure, right? Minuscule stats on evasion, that's no good. And then you would need a 6 link, and you'd be running a totally different build. And what else did he say here? You're not using endurance charges. Yes, I am. We have endurance charges right here. I'm getting that from a perfect warlord. Let's how much do they cost right now? I don't even think they're expensive. Perfect warlord, let's see. 18 chaos, right? Very cheap. Anyone's going to be able to afford that. And then in regards to what that guy was saying here, okay, oops. So, we're not using endurance charges, he says. Okay, well, we are. So we've already proved him wrong there. And the endurance charges are mostly for survival for my minions, because I'm running a Pain Artist, which is very squishy. And then he says to run Enduring Composure with a Storm Secret. Okay, so let's go, let's have a look at that. 30% increased armor. Gain 1 endurance charge every second if you've been hit recently. Okay, so this gives us endurance charges. It gives nothing to our minions. So again, that's no good. And then 30% increased armor. We're not an armor-based build, so this is also no good. And then you'd have to go and get a cluster jewel for that too, and then we're wasting a whole set of clusters. So that's no good. And then he suggested Corrupted Soul, right? So we'll look at Corrupted Soul here. 50% of non-chaos damage taken bypasses Energy Shield. gain 15% of maximum life as extra maximum energy shield. Okay, that sounds decent. We don't want this to bypass our energy shield. That's why we stacked the energy shield, and that's also why we took the other node on the tree here, which would be... Where is it here? 30% of chaos damage taken does not bypass energy shield, right? So that we're tanking it with our ES, which is constantly being filled up from our energy shield leech with Ghost Reaver. So again, that guy is absolutely wrong. I don't know what kind of build he's running. Nice troll, though. Good use of ChatGPT. Try again next time. And then on top of that, if you want to get Corrupted Soul, you have to run a Glorious Vanity or one of the pieces of gear that's going to offer it. So you're going to have to run this shield or this belt, right? Totally different build again. And you won't be using a fishing rod if you're using a shield, so that means you have to use this belt, and then you... This is nothing but a mess. So then you would have to run a Glorious Vanity, right? And then you got to fork out the money to purchase one of these jewels. You have to use a jewel calculator or get really lucky, and it's not really entry level. It might not even be affordable. It completely changes the build entirely. So we'll go back to this comment here. So we got this comment here. This is looks like a fresh account, or I think it's an old account with like no videos, no subscribers, no nothing. But I've been getting a bit of hate here. We got this guy saying, "Wow, this is ass." Another guy, exactly. You don't need more hate. I'm thinking it's one guy and multiple accounts is just really salty. Maybe he went to go get a fishing rod and he's still farming and doesn't have one. I don't mind criticism and people calling me out on things. This guy here, I like to see this. So this guy said it's too loud, okay? And I asked him why. He explained it clearly, right? He said the music at the start. This I can improve on, all right? I will fix my videos in the future. No problem doing that. But if you're going to come around and troll me with some ChatGPT builds, don't waste my time. And I'm only going to do this one time just to call it out. And, it is what it is. So this guy using ChatGPT builds, that's a bunch of bullshit. This guy here that called me out, I've been streaming 13 to 18-hour days for my streams. I edit all my thumbnails, all my videos. I do all my channel arts. I do everything. I don't know where you get the time to do all that as one person, but I try and find time for it. And this guy's saying, where did he say here? I don't have spare 20 seconds to export the POB link. Well, the last league, I waited 3.5 weeks or something for the POB to be updated with Balborn items, and they never showed up, so I couldn't even do a POB. I didn't check this league because I was having too much fun streaming, and it's a short league. I did put the video out. I made the thumbnails. I gave this guy 48 hours to rush a character through the entire campaign by himself, which I did, and then come up with a better build than mine, since he claims it's no good. Better thumbnails than mine, which I did myself, and then edit a video, which I did myself. And then put out his POB, which he's saying takes 20 seconds. So this was posted 2 hours ago. We'll give this guy 48 hours, and we'll see if he comes up with something. Otherwise, again, another troll. Now, with that all out of the way, I'm actually going to go back over and stream some zombies and try and have a good time and get some content out. We'll just clarify one last thing here. This is a Auto Bomber Fishing Rod Surfcaster build that converts damage from lightning to cold. The cold damage shocks. The cast speed helps a little bit. And then we get our all hits are crits. You also start on this side of the tree, which has the ES leech nodes. So that makes it very easy to go with this setup. I don't know what the other build would have been if that guy was talking about. But we can grab all these nodes fairly easy. We have our sustain very early. And then we can move up to this cluster, and it's a pretty solid build in my opinion. You also get access to melding, which is going to give us our extra maximum energy shield here too. I had really no complaints with this build. I had a lot of fun. I hope to play it again in the future, and I'll probably do it the same way. And we still didn't have our last ascendancy points where we could put something else in here. So overall, I think it's a good build. Obviously, it could have some improvements, but we're getting kind of pricey on things. Um, 1 second here. I just forgot to load PoE Awaken. All right, we got Awaken running. Just to go over the cost of some of these things. This item here that I've got, I don't even know if you're going to find one for sale. Okay, with some weaker stats, you're looking at probably about 40 divs just for the armor alone, and it's not even a 6-socket. I could still make it a 6-socket. So, I mean, you add the other stats on there. This could eat, like 100 divine just for the damn armor, right? And I was trying to keep things cheap. Yeah, it's 8 chaos, the fishing rod. I mean, you can get a fishing rod now, 290 chaos, scaling up. Gloves. I don't know if you're even going to find gloves like this. No, probably not. Maybe take that off. 10 divs for the glove and up, right? Maybe take that off. Add movement back. I mean, these are hard to find too. You'd have to probably roll it yourself. This ring, what does a ring cost now? This is another 229 chaos. This belt. I'll actually take the damage off. Take the mana off. Between 1 and 19 divs. Like, all of the gear that's on here, I earned myself. And I got it starting out fresh with nothing, right? This was... wasn't my league starter, but I didn't have a whole lot. I farmed the fishing rod, everything all myself. So, I don't know. Maybe these other guys are RMTing and using ChatGPT for their builds, but I earn everything myself. I make my own builds as I go. And I'll end the rant there. I just wanted to get that out there. If somebody has an opinion on the build, leave an opinion. I like constructive criticism. And if you have any advice or questions, leave that too. But if you're just going to come around and say the build is ass and use ChatGPT, don't waste my time. Now, we'll hop on our other character here and we'll level up some zombies. How long was that rant? It was under 15 minutes. I think that's pretty good for someone that's already had a bad day due to power outage. And for the most part, everybody that's been in the streams has actually been pretty positive, and I respect that. Now, last night I jumped back on and I played a little off stream. I did the safe house thing real quick, and I ended up getting a syndicate medallion. I think I sold that for about 2 divs. That brought me to 4 div, which is not too much. And we purchased an elegant Hubri, which will give us a couple of slumlords. So we've got 1 here now and another here, so that's 2. I think we got another one here and here, so we have a total of 4. I still have to get that yet. Now we will get a lot of minion damage here. We're at 345% now. But we're sacrificing our strength stats for that in this area, which could be kind of a fall down to the build here, or fall back, whatever you want to call it. A bad choice on the build. If I'm choosing to run the Baron Helmet, I might go with the Dark Monarch or something, since we're only going to run zombies with this build anyways. Let me just, let's see here how much those cost, because I have no clue. The double... see what these cost. They're only about 5 chaos. What level? That's level 84, so that's going to be a while before I can get that. But I do have the option of getting a helmet that's got +1 to minion levels or whatever. I think I even have one somewhere. Or some other option, right? See if I can find that damn thing. +1 a number of raised zombies. I can run this at level 63. There's some other options here, so I could just purchase a rare that's got some stats on it. But anyway, so this was 4 divs. They're pretty pricey and pretty hard to find. We got Slumlord. We do have a couple other nodes here, which Fire Res and Lightning at 50%. We'll get some decent res out of it. I did take Supreme Ostination, so now our attribute requirements is, well, it's not a problem anymore. We can wear whatever we want, so if I want to go Blunderbore in the goal or something, I could do that too. We're running Kikazarus, and we're sitting at 279 regen. Zombies are going pretty hard. I'm going to save our next couple of points to get another Slumlord here. We'll try and grab all of these first to get them out of the way. And what else did I do to the build here? I know we slapped this on, so now we got a total of 9 zombies. And, of course, we ascended yesterday to Graveyard Shift. So now we don't need a body to summon our zombies, but if the mobs have detonate body, corpse explode, or whatever, we're pretty much screwed. So I do have to watch out for that. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. We'll go finish up the Crystal Veins here. I think I gotta go kill another dude on the left side here. I'm gonna have to resummon my zombies though.
The air here burns with wrath. My mana is spent.
Okay, we got our 9 zombies. We're also running a Carrion Golem. It's just a basic one. It doesn't have anything extra on it. There's no quality. I could easily go and adjust that later. And we're still running our 7 league step for the movement speed, I believe. Yeah. And we're running the Triad Grip, which is going to convert all of our damage on our zombies to fire damage. And we're running some fire damage on our belt as well. Prestigian Belt, the Darkness Enthroned, which is only 87%. It's pretty cheap to get that, I think. I try and start my builds off somewhat affordable and then have it scale up as I go. Because there were some complaints last league with the Death Oath Auto Bomber, where the prices were pretty crazy. The Sundered Will, I think, ended up going 10 divs and up per ring. When I bought them, they were only 150C, which is actually, it wasn't even 150. It was about 50C, which is very affordable. 20 to 50C, I believe it was. This build, you don't need the Elegant Hubri either. I just chose to run it to get a little extra damage out. So that's an optional development. Okay, we need 1 more level, I think, or maybe, let's see, is it 2 levels? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow. It's a couple levels. Anyways, this Phrecia 2.0 league, I think it ends on Thursday. And then we're going to have an announcement, I think it's somewhere near the end of the month, about the 3.28 league. And it's looking either like Delve 2.0 or an 11th Act. I don't know. Should be pretty interesting. Maybe some end game additions. And then that league should start sometime in March, I believe. which is almost kind of unfortunate. I wish they would run this league like another week or two longer if we're going to have to wait. Kind of want to go run this for the XP.
Return to your barren world.
I must have time to gather.
We can win this. Oh, help me!
Almost done. Get last wave here.
Join your ancestors.
My God, almost died before we even started. Okay, I did die. What's my fire res? I think it's 4%? 6%?
Find another.
0. Oh, wow. Okay. Worse than that. Alright, that's done.
This is not creation. This is perversion. To damnation with you. Must have time to gather.
One more level and we'll get another Slum Lord. I think, what is it, 80% damage increase on the minions? I mean, pretty good. I think this breach is going to close here. There's nothing really left to kill these guys. Put that in. Down here? No, dead end. Yeah. It's the end of that breach. Need a nice big open area, then I could probably finish one of those or stabilize it. Yeah, I guess we're going this way then. Nope. I think while I wait for the next league, once this one ends on Thursday, I might do some deadlock streams again. Hopefully the matchmaking issue is resolved, because it's terrible in its current state, but the new heroes look like they're a lot of fun. And if that turns out to be not so good, maybe I'll start doing some Rust streams or something again. It's been a while since I did that. Not sure how the solo play is with the new naval update, but it might be doable. Another breach. Guess we'll start this. I also noticed a bunch of comments about the Felborn Breach setup. A lot of people don't seem to like it. I think it's pretty fun. You get a decent amount of starter loot you otherwise probably wouldn't get. And then you get a chance to use the tree to get more loot. And then the Felborn items, which can give you a bunch of different build options. Regular Breach, you just get a chance at some basic loot. Nothing really all that great about it.
Nearly done.
Alright, I think we gotta go step this way. Yeah.
You see, heretic, my
Bill
God
Piety.
takes good care of me.
Killing all my zombies. There we go.
I may have misjudged that God of yours. Twice now. It was Melon.
I run into some trouble with this next boss soon. I know it absolutely obliterated my Righteous Fire build. Probably going to shut down these zombies too.
God, I am sure you will reveal your purpose in time.
No transmutation orb? I guess we'll just use the basic one.
Embrace death, Doergen, for your flesh was your undoing.
Nice. Okay, so now we can get another slumlord here. Doesn't matter which one we take, I guess. I can take this one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, or I can grab this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess we'll just grab this one for now. And we'll get that one next in the next 4 levels at level 50.
I shall preserve them for eternity.
Check their damage now. I think they're pretty strong. 425% increased damage.
Imprisoned by your own vanity, Chevron.
We can drop these off here and go get the last one. And then we get this level 68, and then there's another item I gotta grab here. Check the level requirements and all that. In a second.
A body to kill for.
The greatest form. I never scum.
Your God-given talents were wasted, Malagaro.
Mad teaching, okay. Turn that off. Level 56, so that's actually not too far away. So maybe I should start looking towards grabbing one of these here. So, minion levels, you're gonna have to put that in here. Level of all minion gems. Yeah, minimum 2. And then you go with the highest crit chance we can get. It's only 35 KS. It's 29%. All right. Let's go back to Piety, hand this thing in. I'm gonna probably go buy that item right now.
So tell me,
Alright, let's check something here on the tree though first. Double damage. It's extra damage. There's another one up here for minion crit too, right? So I do want to grab probably this at some point. And then in here, what do we got? We've got Renewal, Call to the Slaughter, Feasting Fiends. Yeah, those are all pretty good. Yeah, okay. I'll go grab one of these now. 200 chaos. Holy shit. That's a big difference. I didn't realize it's going to be that big of a jump in price. 35 chaos is pretty good. Yeah, we'll take that.
It's a gilded wonder.
End of league fire sale. Okay, what is this guy offering here? Physical to lightning. $30 divs. We got some pretty expensive stuff. Landmines. All right. These are going for a div. Got the Watchers. All right. We'll go back and start leveling up here.
I actually find myself admiring you in this moment, Templar. You and I who create...
I'll have to roll some better sockets on that.
Rather the hallmark of God, isn't it?
Wait till we hit the appropriate level for it, though.
God can do.
We'll have 9 zombies up, so they're tanking it pretty good. Unfortunately, I'm not. I got lasered, instantly died.
Must have time to gather.
Slice away the ugly. Now, exile!
Embrace the future.
Oh my god, we're losing zombies left and right here.
My mana is spent.
Oh my god. Are we winning? We're winning. Okay, so I guess it's actually pretty doable with these zombies. I'll go check the next area and see if we can clear that too. There it is.
Now, let us see if you truly understand what it means to
We got
be
just under 800 HP, so probably do need to get that up at some point.
I gave my life. Nightmare gave me so much more.
Oh shit, I should have probably moved. I don't know why it's still there. Just hate these beams.
Immortality.
We're gonna die to the beams now. Ah, man. Alright. So now we're just waiting on him to kill this guy, Malachi. It's actually not too bad. It's better than the other builds, I think, so far. In terms of killing this guy.
You fought against death your whole life, Malachi. When it was...
What's you will be remembered. Bye.
Alright, let's actually roll this and get some more sockets on it. Get some better colors and that'll work. All right, we got to go to the next act, right?
You're going the corruption will pass.
Don't think I need any of these. No, we're good.
Still,
I go where you are needed.
Wow. Okay.
Must have time to gather.
Still at 9 zombies.
My return marks judgment for those of hollow faith. Your hateful scorn has no place in God's land.
Yeah, I guess I'll run this for the XP. Need 3 more levels, I think.
Handle this.
Then we get another point in Slumlord.
That's better. Almost got it.
Must have time to gather.
Five link.
And thank you for freedom.
Unlike Tootles.
Freedom comes to. Remember, we do this for freedom.
This is neither the time nor the place.
What level is this zone here? 41. We're level 47. A little bit too high of a level for the zone. Not gonna get the best XP, but that's okay. And then at level 55, we can ascend again. I believe it's 55. Might even wait till level 56, because then we get our other
Piety's
weapon.
Science may aid in uncovering the truth of this world. God does have a sense of humor. You should have kept your eyes, Lord. last I return home, only to find chaos and blood. I must have time to gather my will.
Holy crap, okay. Two more levels, we get that slumlord. Oh my god, big damage.
Templar initiates will suffer your
That should put us
humiliation
up to
no
500% and up for the damage on the minions. I think if we had enough time, I'd probably do an animate guardian build too. This would be a pretty good league for one. Also, if anyone's viewing on Kick at all, I don't have the chat on. There's just far too many bots on there and no actual real chatters, so I just kind of ignore that. Once they fix that, probably they're paying attention to the Kick chat.
must have time to gather my will.
$700? Oh, that's far better than what I got. I'm either gonna have to go down here and around, or yeah, actually that's probably where I'm gonna have to go. Either way, it's gonna be that way.
judgment draws near.
Go hand these questions real quick.
This is neither the time.
For
Don't need
freedom.
that.
Eisen.
Do need that though.
Farewell.
Almost have our next point for Slumlord here.
Must have time to gather my will.
There it is. Okay. Where is it here? 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 505% minion damage increase here now. Some pretty big damage. Got multi-strike, we got pulverize. Gonna get the Mathis teaching here soon, so we got the more, oh my god, more crit chance. Probably gonna have to take some kind of max life nodes or something to survive the Ascendancy though, or we're gonna get one shot, unless we're really lucky. Probably could swap out one of the rings to get a little bit of life on that. Some res too, probably. $1,200 over 3 seconds. That's the same as what I got there. But this one, take that one. Apparently I missed a crafting recipe down here. No, I did that. Wow.
The world must be cleansed of impurity.
And so it will.
Burn! I am the Emperor.
I must have time to gather my will.
Oh, I didn't realize we're missing zombies. Oh my god. How'd they die?
When
Hopefully
God
we,
has lost his way,
do it quickly.
the
Kill this guy fast.
set him back on the path.
Innocence.
Might have to go get a Cobra today. The power outage just drained the life out of me with no AC.
I am sin.
What in damnation?
Okay, what level are we now? We're level 49. I need
What
figure out what I can do with my next points here.
damnation have I done?
I could go over here to throw our next cluster jewel in so we can get hulking corpses and get some taunt on hit and some more damage and move speed. So that's an option there. Or I could start working up towards getting the other large cluster jewel. That's a ways away. And then I also need to get some max HP. And I can even grab this here and then run like an aura or something. I don't think we're going to do determination, so I don't know, maybe I could run vitality and then swap out the rings for some better rings, max life or something. Because we're only getting, I guess we get a lighting res off of that and then some regen. We got 50 res, 50 res. What else do we have on this elegant Hubri? We got fire. That's 100% fire res. It's pretty good. 50 to lightning. Void shock. Blasteration. I think that's it. We don't need 2 of those, so when can we get max life then? Got all the Slumlord. Oops. Okay, we got max life here. Reduced cost of skills. I guess that would help with the zombie summoning. Hopefully. Max life, max life. And up here we got a little bit. We might end up going this route because I am going to have to get at least 1 more zombie to get a total of 10. So when we switch over to this, we'll have at least 5 zombies. Reduce number of maximum zombies there. And then our ascendancy point we'll be putting in here. That gives us increased zombie size and zombie levels. I think I am going to go up this way here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roughly 8 points to get that. And then that brings us towards our jewel socket. And then I can grab these max life nodes and these ones here, and then grab this. And then we can get our cluster jewels sorted out after, probably. I'm not sure how much max life I'm going to need to do the next ascendancy, but we're pretty weak right now.
Must have time to die.
Oh my god. I know I have a 5-socket armor. I might have to settle for using that for a bit, or see if I can find a 6-socket. That'll give us some life from our minion life, basically. That might be enough to deal with the ascendancy. I forget what level that is, though. If it's level 60 something, then that's probably not going to work. Okay, where are we going here? We have to go back around this way? And then we get 1 shot. Okay, see if I can get something else on a mastery here. That's no good. We're not using a staff. Oh man. Link master not using link. Ain't that some shit? I could have got maybe a minion thing if I went that way. What does this offer? Recover 5% of energy shield over 1 second when you take. I don't have any energy shield really. I think we're just gonna go this way. We'll have to put points in here or something, probably.
Defend me! Dreamer, protect me!
Alright, hopefully the zombies will put in the work, and then I can just stand here and do nothing.
I've almost got it! Now I can focus.
Uh-oh. Move from that, though.
For victory!
That was pretty easy.
I must have time to gather my will.
Maybe I should try like a tincture-based build for 3.28. I haven't done any of that. I don't really see any builds using it, really. Might be interesting. It might also be a terrible choice, though.
I shall cleanse this place of hallowed legacy.
Oh my god, want me frozen? I got frozen or stunned or something. Okay, we'll run this.
None shall pass! That's better! We can win this!
I continued to serve as God's instrument.
Okay. I think we're going to put the 2 points in here for now, at least to get a little bit more life so I don't get one shot instantly.
Death to sin. I must have time to gather the will.
What if this kills all my minions or not? There's a bunch of them.
My mana is spent.
Alright, that was pretty easy. Okay, we're at 919, 992. We're almost over 1,000. Pretty good. Better than what we had before, for sure.
Must have time to gather my will.
I also go back now, hand this in.
You deserve. Once Kita, not all. Remember, we do this for freedom.
Alright, let's check something here. We need level 66 for this, and then we'll get what is it here? Movement speed for our minions, and then increases and reductions to minion maximum life also apply to you at 15% of their value. I don't know how effective that's really going to be, but I guess we'll find out if I decide to go that route. And let's see here. We don't have any life modifiers on here, so I can take another point here in this 15% increase maximum life. So we'll probably do that for now. 992, 1,103. So I hope that's enough to do the Ascendancy in a couple levels here. And now I'll go back out into deal with the rooftop. Done that. Okay, yeah. Like once we finish this act here, I might go get something to eat because it's almost 1 here, and I didn't eat anything late today yet. Been no power, and I'm pretty hungry. Not gonna lie. That's probably why I'm a little tired right now.
Must have time to gather.
We're not going to stabilize it. I don't have any mobs left. Oh, we got these guys. Okay. Nah, that's it. We were close. Almost.
Come forth, ravenous one! Face the wrath of God!
Alright, we gotta deal with the mini bosses here. The last one? Looks like it is. Oh my god. You got almost 7k max life. That's pretty good. Let's say 6,737 max life on the zombies. Pretty tanky. Might have to pick up a fire res node here too. We're gonna be
The flame
negative
will
45.
flicker,
Ooh.
but it cannot be extinguished.
I think I can get a ring or something. Deal with some of that. I know we got 2 points. I can get that one. And we have another one somewhere. Fire res, fire other right here. One's 3 points, one's 2 points. Yeah, cold res is pretty good. Chaos is terrible and cold is terrible.
Has my faith truly been a lie? My god, an imposter. Too weak.
I'm time and tide. Wait, good tidings to you. Remember, this ain't no charity.
We'll double check and see if I got another ring or something I could replace. We'll probably end up losing some of our lightning res, which is fortunate.
All right, time and tide.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Despite, remember, humanity.
But I don't want to be doing ascendancy
The truth
trials
of
with
this
negative
world comes
45
into-
fire and cold res and all that. All right, the good stuff could be in here maybe. Cold lightning attributes. It's no good. This has got max life. Cold lightning, fire lightning. It's a little bit. Cold lightning, a lot of fire. Like this level 7 though. Maybe I will hang on to that. What else we got? Fire, lightning, all res, more fire. Okay, this could be good. Maybe I can craft onto this one and we'll throw something like that on for now. And then there's so many things everywhere. Chaos, fire. Okay, chaos, all res, lightning. $15 to fire, 12 to fire and lightning. Could I even throw that in here? Let's see. Do I have a slot somewhere nearby? Not really. Okay, we got 2 points. I can put that in as well. Okay. That's an option for now. This is actually a good amount of max life. Nothing else really on it though. Fire damage. I could probably run Purity of Elements and then get the mana reservation efficiency. That's probably what we'll end up doing. $30 to all res, increased damage, some attributes. 30 to all res. Okay, what do we got on this one? This is 13, 18 plus all. This one's gonna be better. $43 fire, cold, lightning. Level 65 though. Damn. All right. Alternatively, we can also get boots and sacrifice some move speed. All right, I'm gonna go craft onto this ring here and see if we can get on it. If we can craft at all. Or I could exalt it or something. Maybe get a lucky roll.
Thank go
history.
Okay, so we want that one. What do we do here? We can get max life. What else? Probably do the max life with the mana regen. Oh, where is it here? This one? Or the actual regen with mana? Let's see how much we lose when we take this this other ring off here. 340, and we're down to 184. 184 is enough to get by. Okay. And where is it here now? I'll probably do this. Little mana regen will hurt. 64? Oh no. I didn't check the item level. Whoops. We're gonna have to get a shitty one here for now. Alright, there we go. I'll upgrade it later. Okay, so now where's our res? We're at 25 on fire. We have no cold res, basically. I don't have to replace this one, too. Our lightning is... just keeps our lightning capped right out. That's pretty good, then. Oh, because we're getting increased elemental and chaos res from this armor. I forgot about that. So I just got to pick up some kind of a cold res somewhere, if I can find that. Okay, we got 8 there, and I think that's it, unless we head down. That's maximum cold res. Then we need all res. I think diamond skin's gone now. Should be all elemental. Okay, there's 3 there, another 3 there. But diamond skin's still here, it's just down here. Okay. Diamond skin is still an option. What's the anoint on that? Sepia teal opal scent, and then if I use a corrupted item, I'll have to get the different vial for that. Oh, I can start using this now. Okay. So I think I'm kind of broke though. I got 33 chaos left. I'm gonna have to sell something. This is gonna sacrifice some of the lightning. But then we get more zombies. More max life. Okay, so 1103. Throw that on. 1264. Our lightning res is now 43. It's not terrible. And we can have... where's our zombies here? 10 total zombies. And when we hit level 68, we'll be down to 5 or maybe 6. What was I doing again here? So we can put that one back. That back here. And diamond skin, that's what I wanted to check.
Hello. Open.
Corrupted item requires a tainted oil. Okay, so I'm gonna have to check the price on the tainted oil. Holy shit. I had no clue that these are that expensive. Okay, so that's a bit of an issue. That's crazy. Maybe I should have built a build to farm those. A little too late in the league now. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go without the anoint on it, and if that's the case, I'm gonna have to pick up some all res somewhere else. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points spent there to get that one. I could use a jewel socket here. I mean, if we go this route, I might as well just go down here and grab this too. Maybe that's fine. We'll go clear out the beach, and then I'm going to go take a break for lunch here. It's already 1 p.m. And then I'll stream again after. And I'll check up on my haters on YouTube. See what kind of chat GPT builds they've come up with now.
Here I was born anew. It is my honor to cleanse it of evil.
Three more levels and we'll do our Ascendancy, and then we'll have some giant zombies. And +5 to the levels.
Fight them off while I handle this! Be gone, fiends!
Should be able to get a level off this beach run here.
Hit them for annihilation! I nearly have it!
I must have time to gather.
For the dreamer!
Okay, where was it going last? Up here to get the max life. I'm running that thing here. 50%. Maybe I take a couple points here actually, and then I can grab Purity of Elements. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 points. So 1, 54, 55, 56, I'll be able to get that. Be almost able to run this. I need 96 int. That can't be right? So I took this thing here. Ignore attribute requirements. So that should be fine. All right. Yeah, we'll go this way. We'll get Purity of Elements at level 56, and we'll get the Maddest Teaching as well. And then we should be able to run the Ascendancy, hopefully easy. And then we'll get 50% increased zombie size, +5 levels, and shortly after we'll be able to get our Montego's Grasp. And then I'm going to have to figure out if I want to go with the Dark Monarch or the Baron. Apparently there's some mobs left. I don't know where I would have missed them. Oh, right here. There we go.
Farewell.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Wretched. While you be time and tide wait for no man.
All right, we cleared out the beach. We hit level 53. We're going to go down here and grab the mana reservation efficiency nodes so that we can run Purity of Elements by level 56. And we'll be getting Mada's Teaching at level 56, which gives us an extra 2 level to all of our minion gems. And we'll be getting some better crits. And then we'll run the Ascendancy trial. Where's that at here? And we'll pick up 50% increased raised zombie size. So we get our nice thick zombies. Like another +5 to levels. So right now, where are we at here? We got +1 on this, which takes us to 16. And then when we run this, that'll be another 2 levels, so +3. And when we get the Ascendancy done, that's +5, so it's a +8 total for the zombies. We got extra increased zombie count here with the Eyes of the Great Wolf. What does this even cost right now? Oh, they're pretty cheap for that, thankfully. Yeah, so that's the build for now. And I will replace this, though, with that later. Anyways, I'm going to go get something to eat. It is 1:04 p.m. and I'm starving. So I'll end the stream here, and then I'll come back after I've had something to eat.